Hello everybody, here we are the Friday after Thanksgiving. I'm finally able to take a look at the Vega wagon. I also work on some weekends at the drag strip out of Famoso and Irwindale, but now it's off season, so now I'm able to put some effort towards the Vega wagon. Actually, I had some weekends with the grandkids, and I'm not sure the next time, hopefully next couple of weeks, I'll be able to get back on and do some more. But I basically wanted to kind of do a wrap around of the wagon, walk you around it, let you know what's going on, what my plans are with this Vega. Earlier I just posted some videos here and there, so let's take a look at that. So hang on. So this is a 74 Vega wagon. It's got a 383 aluminum heads. Like I say, back in the 80s when it was built, it was a street car, pro street car, and then it was switched to a race car. Basically gutted all the wiring out of the car. And now I'm gonna start working on it. As you can see, I've already started with the wiring on it. And I got a new steering column here, I'll show you. But if you go back to our last video on this, I'll post it in the link here, or a picture of the other video. I actually, since the last time, I added carpet down in here. Placed all the carpet back here, make it look nice. Actually, here's some carpet kit. Once I get it all done, I'll be putting it in there. And here's a seat for the passenger side. But I actually moved the MSD up there. Here's some more of the cluster of wires I got to go through, and cleaned it all up in here some. I've started taking some of the switches out for the trans brake, override. It's just numbering everything. And go through that. I also have new door panels I'll be putting on. It doesn't have the hole for the speaker. Actually, it's not a new one. It's new to me, but it's a used one. It's in better shape. I'll actually get to that. I'll actually tint this window also, and then tint the rear window of the hatch here, and then we'll be good to go. Here's some of the stuff I was able to come across. Here's the dash, the GT dash I want to put in it. I'm just waiting on the harness for the back of the cluster, and then here's the factory taillight harness, which I'll be putting that in. Here's the speedo, and then here's the main factory harness. This came out of a 74 Vega wagon, so I'll be putting this all back in. This has a harness for the fuse box under the fuse, and then it has the harness that goes back to the tail lights, and then this harness here is for the tail light. So also I'm looking for a engine harness. I'll be putting the fuse box back in here, so I'll be looking for the engine harness for a 74 Vega. I did make a harness, as you can see, kind of real quick here, for the headlights, turn signals. I ran it along here. All that'll come back out once I get an engine harness. So I pretty much want it all to be factory. And my other plans are, I was able to get another steering column. I went to Mark Williams' website and got a spline so I can put it on the new steering column. And then the dash pad, I'll be taking that off and filling in the crack, and then I'll recover it with either, I think it's a vinyl. I did that in my panel, which in my other video, I talked about that. But I'll be taking this pad off, cleaning that all up, put that back in, then we'll put the Vega dash instrument cluster back through in here, get rid of all these wires. We'll clean it up. Like I say, it's gonna take me some time, you know, numbering everything. I just put in a temporary fuse so I could drive it to Donut Derelicts and then the Cruising for a Cure. But all that'll come back out, and we'll put the stock stock harness back in it. I had this aftermarket turn signal so I could drive it, but with the new steering column, well, it's actually a factory steering column here. I got to splice it so I can weld on here for the quick release steering wheel. I'll get a new turn signal. I'll clean this up, paint this. I got a tumbler. I'll replace the tumbler. And then I got to rebuild the bush, the steering down at the gearbox. And I already got the mufflers on it. You can see them down there, some of the mufflers. And once I get everything done, then I'll put the new carpet kit in. There's a muffler on that side. So I just pretty much just wanted to walk around the Vega wagon, show you my plans. It is a two-speed power glide. It's a 5500 stall converter, which I'll probably eventually take it out, put something more mild for the street. Like I say, that's just my plan, something I want to cruise around in. I've always wanted one ever since it was my first Vega when I was 16. You can see these windows are tinted, so I'm going to tint that one there, and then the rear hatch. I'm going to do that all myself. This is my stick here for my fuel gauge until I get my gauge hooked up. Alrighty, that's it. Just wanted to share it with you. I'll be posting more stuff when I can. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and do a little bell so when I get new videos. I'll be doing this in parts, like part 1, part 2, part 3, as we start moving forward on making this look like a nice little street car. All right, you guys, I appreciate you. Take care, bye. Well, YouTube, here I am out here working on the harness for the Vega wagon. I'll show you what's going on here. So this is the main harness. This is our fuse box right here. And this side here of it goes into the engine compartment. And then this here goes into the gauge. What I'm doing here is just, here's a gauge. Clusters, fuel, temp, tach, speedo, amps, clock. So what I was doing is ohming all the wires. Right now I was ohming the wire. This is the wiper blade. So it goes through this harness, goes over this harness, comes out the engine harness, and then this is the blue one. So this blue matched this blue. So now I'm moving over to the next one. So this is going to be so I think this is our solid black wire. If you're familiar with electrical, what I'm doing is ohm testing this. So my little voltmeter over here sends out a signal through this wire, and then I got to find it on the other side, and hopefully everything works out. I don't know if I can't really anyways, let's see. This is the next wiper. I wrote wiper on it, but it's a black wire. Let's see. This is battery. That's to engine temperature. These wires over here are for brake lights, turn signals. Okay. So let's try the other wire. I know the blue wire is the right one. And I know, oh, so that's our ground. So let's see if that other wire. that says open. Alrighty, just wanted to give you a little breakdown. So here's our fuse box. So this is the main harness. This is going to go in the Vega. This is the dash harness it'll meet under, and then this is the firewall. So this goes into the engine compartment. So I'm kind of homing everything out. It's kind of a mess, but I got everything tagged, and this is for the ignition switch here, and then this is for blinkers. So just want to share with you guys what fun I'm going through. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Well, hello everybody. Just want to give an update on the wagon. I've brought it to my work. I feel I can get a lot more done here at work, so I can just push it out at the end of the day or in the morning, bring it in at night, work on it. So I'm giving myself 2 weeks to get all the wiring done. Here's boxes, got wire, engine harness. I went to the wrecking yard yesterday, got an engine harness. Got the main harness, tail lights, harnesses in. I got to do all that. So today what I did is this front lower chin spoiler underneath the bumper, the yellow one. It was there before, but it was brown, and it came off a Monza H-body wagon, a 79. So it was brown. You didn't really see it before. So I ended up painting it today to get it on there and make it look good. And put it up in the air for the first time since I've bought it. And just wanted to do a once over, looked it over. And everything looks good. So I just want to give everybody an update. I think my last update was the day after Thanksgiving. I got some other stuff in there. But I still got to tint the rear window, the side window. But I got it here at the shop, trailered it down here yesterday. So like I say, the plan is to, in the morning when I get here to go to work, I'll push it outside. At the end of the day, push it back in and start working on it. So all these wires, everything's got to come out, put the factory harness back in it, and then hook everything else up. I actually had the trans brake override unplugged at home, but I had to plug that back in so I could get it on the trailer and everything. So here we are. Thank you guys. I'll post some more as I'm working on it. Take care. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the update on the Vega. Hoping to get a lot done while when I take it down, or now that I have it at the shop. And here's some pictures of it back when I got it before I started doing everything to it. This was back when it was a race car. And like I said, I'm just in the process of making it a street car. And it's coming along a little bit slowly here. I need to get it done. Most of it's done by February, which is a couple of weeks away, just because I start working back at the drag strips out of Famoso. So once again, hope you guys enjoyed the update. I will do more as I'm working on it, and hope to see you guys soon. Enjoy the pictures. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share, like they always say. I'll get more coming. I appreciate you guys for watching this. Take care.